Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using White Newman Tarot by, I want to say it's BG something. Elba BG. It's at the top here. And the website is Liminal 11. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. I don't think I missed any information on that. Supportive Oracle cards. Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. Website for this one is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as an apple, U as an umbrella. And the dice I use are the D&D dice. I use the 20, the 12, and the 4. The 20 for the major arcana, which does omit 21, but I work with it. And the 12 for the suits up to Knight. Again, it omits the Queen and King, but I work with it. And the 4 is for which element, like fire, earth, air, water. Okay, and now, on to your read. Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. This reading is valid for whenever you come to it. That being said, what do we have for Libra? That looks familiar. I don't remember who had that. You're starting off with the Fool energy, which is not a bad... Okay. So, don't get caught up in the... I feel like I want to say don't get caught up in the politics of this situation. Don't get caught up in the politics of this situation. There's a lot of mess. This situation has been messy. It's been messy for a while. A lot of people are very, I feel like a lot of people are very unscrupulous. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. Underhanded. They're underhanded. A lot of people, it reminds me, if this is a work situation, if it was, and it's a general read, you apply it where you need to, of course. It reminds me of situational morality where a lot of people feel that way. Like, where I wouldn't tell my kids to lie, but everybody here at work lies, so here I lie my butt off because that's what you got to do to get ahead. I wouldn't tell my kids that was okay, or I wouldn't say to anybody in my family, I wouldn't lie to my family members about stuff, but, I'll do what I have to do here. In this situation, these are my morals for this situation. A lot of people are having that. A lot of people. This is very dog eat dog, in my opinion. It's very hard to trust people in whatever this is. I feel like this is one of those situations. How people treat others is how they're treating you, whether you see it or not. That's what I'm getting. You've been trying to sort this situation out for a long time. It may even be like trying to sort out where you fit. Very whatever this is, there's a very negative feel to it. I'm just very I just feel like you're not treated well at all. There's no healing here, but there's the 7 of major arcana is the Chariot. There's a weird loyalty even though there's no healing. Like, why? I feel like you're very loyal here. You're not treated well. I keep getting over and over again. You're really not treated well. This situation... This situation has a shelf life. Take this with a grain of salt. It's a general read. If it's hitting, though, it has a shelf life. This is going to come to an end. There's a lot going on here where I feel like you're trying to be optimistic. You're trying to find something that can go better here. You're trying to do what you can. especially if it's a job situation. I feel like the first heads up is like, this is not your last job. You will be moving on sooner or later is what I'm getting for one reason or another. I don't know what's going on here. Something is messed up. There's a lot of like, this desperation, kind of like, well, I'll throw Libra under the bus before I get the axe. There's that going on. People who you feel have your back do not have your back. I keep getting that. I'm nervous about it. There's this energy of like, somebody planning to push off what they've done wrong onto you and to make it look like you did it, something like that. This nourishment card is like they're doing it's I feel very survival energy here. Like, this is what I have to do to make this work. This is how I have to make my living. This is all I can do. This is all I have. This is what I have to do. It's not my fault. Not my fault, not my fault, not my fault. That nourishment card is strange in this situation. Really. The High Priestess reversed, and then the Four of Swords reversed again. They're going on survival energy. I'm not going to say they're a bad person. I don't know. It's a general read, but I don't feel like negative energy like that. I just feel like somebody very toxic, believing that they have to live the way they live. They could be a bad person. They might not be a bad person. I don't know. However you want to see that. It doesn't matter. If they're treating you poorly, you shouldn't be putting up with it. See them for who they are, because I'm getting you might stick with them and try. I feel like you're trying. It's like you're heading towards this energy where it's like, as long as I stick with them, as long as I look out for them, they'll look out for me. I'm going to help them figure out things. I'll be there for them. And then, no, I feel like they're going to stab you right in the back. They've done it to other people. I feel like you've seen this where they've done it to other people and they've made excuses to you why that's happened. I feel like those excuses do not hold much water. There's a survival instinct here. There's this. They live with fear. They live in fear. This might be a person where every aspect of their life is not good. I don't feel like a lot of loyalty there. I just feel like they're in survival mode all the time, and they may have been living. They may have been living like this for years. I don't think there's anything you can do to help this energy. This energy is very secretive too, so be careful. It's very deep. Like, they don't tell you the truth about things. That's another thing. Be careful with that. What they're saying, for this to go better for you, is to like reassess your value, reassess what you want from life, realize it's not happening here. Get back to the center of who you are, how self-sufficient you are, and make that executive choice, especially if this is a work situation. They're saying you don't have to wait for this to end. You can choose to end it yourself and go where you need to go. You can find another place to work, is what I keep getting. You're very self-sufficient. You can make this work. Disconnect yourself from this person, whoever this is. Without that person, what is your future with this situation, is what I'm getting. Because I'm getting, like, this person is not really loyal to you. Start making your decisions that way. Go more internal on this. Realize the situation is ending. You do have allies out there. They might be at different places. So, like, if this is a work situation, maybe there's been other jobs you have connections you have from past jobs. Maybe they could find something where you could start a new beginning. Because I got this Ace of Pentacles that's waiting for you. A new situation needs to happen for you. I'm getting the Three of Cups, like they're very good social connection. The world is a whole new phase coming in. I feel like you need a place where you can start anew. You can start fresh. You need a fresh start where you can like have the best outlook for situations, because you don't know what's really going on there. So like, every situation has a little bit of its own dirt, But you need a fresh place. You need somewhere so you can regroup and feel at peace again. I feel like if this reading is hitting, there's a lot of stress on you for the current situation. It's really hard for you. And I feel like this doesn't have to be this way. I feel like the advice here is to move on. Move on and find your success elsewhere. I know this is a very pointed reading. I feel like you either know if it's fitting or not. You're going to make your decision as you need to. I know for everyone this is not going to be a work situation, but if it is, I feel like if you just start looking for other opportunities, other places you fit, other places you could be employed, especially if you start reaching out to some of your friends or contacts, this situation will change. It'll be a lot easier of a change than you expect. If it's not a work situation, like it's a social situation, like a friendship or a family member or something like that, I feel like all you have to do is start distancing yourself from this person that seems to be dependent on you. This person that you keep looking out for, this person you feel like if I just keep looking out for them, they'll look out for me. If you just start distancing yourself from them, they'll bolt faster than you expected. I give it 1 month. You start distancing yourself for 1 month, they'll be gone. They'll act like they don't even know you. You'll be surprised how fast that changes, and that'll fix your situation. Because if it's a friend situation or a family member, something else will come and take its place. You just gotta like distance yourself for about a month. You'll be surprised. They can't. Their feet go fly. Feet don't fail me now. It's like one of those things. Like it'll go so fast. It's gonna be hard to see it for what it really is. If it's one of those situations, it's gonna be difficult. But it's better to see it before it backflashes on you. Backlashes. It's better to see it before it backlashes on you. I think that's it. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com is James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.